So I was printing this t-shirt and it really hit me. This is a little bit deeper than a shirt. I'm Gary Edgenay, and this is the story behind the t-shirt. Now guys, I have a love-hate relationship with social media, right? Social media has actually been very good to me. You know, I make my living here. However, have you ever heard of too much of a good thing? And what's that good thing I'm talking about? Dopamine. All right, so dopamine is a little bit misunderstood, right? A lot of people think of it as the chemical that your brain releases when something feels good, right? Think about it. Think about the root word, dope. But actually, your brain releases dopamine in anticipation of something that you perceive is gonna feel good. It's like the reward drug, right? It's why you get that kind of anxious, antsy feeling when the notifications pop up on your phone. So like in a sense, it can have control of your motivation. And guys, these social media platforms know exactly what they're doing. That's why there's so many bells and whistles and notifications and thumbnails. They know exactly how to get you fiending for more content. So it's like nonstop, nonstop, nonstop. You literally are becoming a crackhead. And this phone is a big rock. So I wanted to make a t-shirt kind of like as a reminder of like, like chill. And I also wanted to do something that people can relate to, right? So I just wanted to do it for myself. So I used something really great, which is good old vinyl, right? I got out my vinyl cutter, right? I got some cool vinyl. I got a basic, the scissor, easy weed mat, and I got some puff to really make that thing like, pop out. Now guys, it can get to the point where the dopamine hits, right? You're fiending for them so much, right? That if you're not getting those hits, you lose motivation for anything otherwise, right? And I really was going through this, right? I recently went through a really bad bout of burnout, right? It was extremely hard to find any motivation other than like watching content or like getting on the phone. It was a big deal for me. It got to the point where like the thought of like making content, any form of content was like painful. I was like, no. And guys, this is what I do. So that ain't good. And I'm gonna go out on a limb, and you may not know that you're suffering from like dopamine addiction or something like that, but I'm quite sure somebody can relate to what I'm doing and the fact that like you have no motivation to do things that you really want to do, but you can play on the phone all day. Guys, that's not good. So what I think that we all should do is take a break. I think a really great thing to do is figure out one day, right? Could be a Saturday or Sunday, but one day a week where you have little or no interaction with your phone, okay? You kind of put it away or do something and just get out and live life, right? Guys, there's more to life than social media. There's more to life than our phones, right? Take up a hobby, right? Exercise. Me, I like to ride my bike, right? I like to sometimes just sit outside, enjoy nature, and just chill. But do it without the phone, right? Or maybe you can do things like you can get like one of those flip phones and just put your SIM card in it. And that way, only thing that's gonna come in on your phone are phone calls, right? So you're not gonna miss if any emergencies come up. Also, there are like launchers that are minimalist where you can only put like 3 or 4 apps on them, right? They even have phones that are made to cut down on social media. I can't speak for everybody, but I think that we all could stand to do a little bit less of the social media thing and get back out into the real world and do real world things and interact with real people, not just avatars. So something I think we all need to do is post less, do more. Guys, get up, get out, and get something. I'm Gary Janay. This is T-Shirt Help Desk. Do something good for somebody. If you don't have anyone to do something good for, do something good for yourself. God bless. And here's a few more videos to possibly help you on your T-shirt journey. Peace.
T-shirt Help Desk.
Do something good for somebody. If you don't have something to do something,